I wake up in a dormitory that smells like boiled cabbage and wet plaster. The ceiling cracked like an old porcelain plate that somebody dropped and then glued back together with spite. Europa Universität Viadrina Frankfurt, Oder, is the name printed on the welcome letter that is already curling at the edges because the heating only works when it remembers to, which is never. I am wearing 3 hoodies and still shivering, and the cold is not the cute snow globe kind. It is the kind that crawls inside your bones and tells you you are not welcome here. A whisper that says, "Go home, little foreign purse. We already took your 6,000 euros, and we do not owe you warmth." I came for the LL.M. in international human rights because once, when I was 12 in a crumbling Soviet apartment block, I saw a documentary about Eleanor Roosevelt, and I thought I will grow up and protect strangers. That dream feels ridiculous now, like wearing a tiara in a trench. The first lecture hall has folding chairs that squeak like mice being stepped on. The professor, let us call him Professor Dust, enters 10 minutes late, drags a finger across the smartboard that is not smart at all because the bulb died in 2014, and begins to read PowerPoint slides that he himself copied from a United Nations PDF in 2009. His voice is a dial-up modem from 1998, all crackle and no data. I try to take notes, but the room is so dark I cannot see the paper. They turned off half the lights to save money, so we sit there, 47 paying customers, staring at a ghost slideshow about genocide while the janitor sweeps the hallway outside, humming something that sounds like a funeral polka. I raise my hand to ask a question, genuine curiosity, the kind that once made teachers smelling Professor Dust look straight through me as if I am a smudge on the air. Later, I learn I am not allowed to email him directly. I must write my question on a Google form that goes to a secretary who prints it, folds it, places it in a plastic tray, and once a week carries the tray to the professor's office. By the time the answer returns, 2 weeks have passed and I have forgotten the question, which is convenient for them because silence is cheaper than knowledge. The online platform is called Moodle, but it should be called Noodle because it flops and sticks to the bottom of the pot. Every PDF I download arrives corrupted. Half the syllabus links lead to 404 pages decorated with a smiling stick man shrugging, as if to say, "Oops, your tuition evaporated." I message tech support. They reply after 4 days. "Have you tried turning your brain off and on again?" I laugh until I cry, and then I just cry because crying is free. I work nights in a call center to afford the privilege of this despair. I beg for an evening exam slot. The examination office answers with a single sentence. Examinations take place at noon, presence is mandatory, compassion is not. I imagine them sipping filter coffee while typing that line, congratulating themselves on bureaucratic haiku. I calculate the hours. If I sprint from work, I can maybe arrive 13 minutes late, which is enough to be barred entry and automatically fail. Failure costs another 300 euros retake fee. They monetize hopelessness the way bakeries sell day-old bread. The cafeteria serves something named pasta al dente that snaps in half like plastic. The tomato sauce tastes of rusted copper pennies, and the salad bar is a single wilting lettuce leaf reclining under a heat lamp, sweating chlorophyll. I eat it anyway because hunger is louder than pride, and immediately my stomach begins composing a manifesto against me. This is what they mean by student life, a digestive tract learning about human rights violations firsthand. I try to find solace in the library, but the library is a mausoleum with Wi-Fi so weak it can only load the first line of every web page, forever teasing you with the beginning of knowledge you will never finish. The heating pip.
Ease clank like skeletons dancing. I request a key for the quiet room. The librarian tells me the keys were lost in 2016 and nobody has ordered replacements because budgets are frozen, which feels like a metaphor for my bloodstream. I sit on a radiator that is cold as a corpse and read a 1978 textbook. Here is the businesses near Europa Universität Viadrina Frankfurt, Oder, a traveler's worst nightmare. It's like walking into a dark alley, not knowing what's going to hit you. But I am here to guide you through this maze of disappointment. Let's start with the Lenné Passagen, a supposed shopping oasis in the middle of the city. Trust me, it's more like a desert. More than half of the reviewers had a terrible experience. They complained about rude security personnel, dirty toilets, and a general lack of management. One reviewer was even fined €20 for parking without permission. Yes, you read that right, fined for parking. It's like they're waiting for you to slip up so they can pounce. But hey, at least the bubble tea is decent, right? Wrong. One reviewer got kicked out of the center because they wanted to ride the carousel. Another got derogatory comments from the security guard because they wore glasses. Glasses, people, it's like they're trying to target the vulnerable. And don't even get me started on the bubble tea itself. One reviewer found black crumbs in their drink. Black crumbs, it's like they're not even trying to hide the fact that they don't care. Now, let's move on to the Asia Wellness Spa. You'd think a spa would be a haven of relaxation, but nope. The only negative review complained about the massage being too oily. Too oily, it's like they're trying to drown you in oil instead of soothing your muscles. And then, there's the city kebab. Where do I even begin? The meat is subpar, the bread is burnt, and the sauce has a weird taste. One reviewer even got food poisoning. Food poisoning, it's like they're playing Russian roulette with your stomach. And don't even get me started on the portion sizes. One reviewer said it was like they were serving a child. Fratelli, the Italian restaurant, is no better. The service is slow, the food is mediocre, and the toilets are dirty. One reviewer had a reservation, but the staff seemed to have forgotten. Forgotten, it's like they don't care about their customers at all. And the cherry on top, one reviewer got salmonella from eating there. Salmonella. It's like they're not even paying attention to basic hygiene. Slodik's Piazza Kaski, the Polish candy store, seems to have some issues with cleanliness as well. One reviewer found a hair on their ice cream. A hair. It's like they're not even checking their products before selling them. And finally, we have the WG Bar. This place is a hot mess. The prices are reasonable, but that's about it. The staff is unfriendly, the ambience is weird, and the sofas smell like smoke. One reviewer even compared it to a left-wing party. A left-wing party, it's like they're trying to create some sort of bizarre atmosphere. So there you have it, folks. Businesses near Europa, Universität Viadrina, Frankfurt, Oder, a perfect storm of disappointment, frustration, and disgust. But hey, at least you know what to expect, right?
Businesses near Europa, Universität Viadrina, Frankfurt, Oder are like, sometimes not so honest. Like they pretend to be something they are not. I heard about this one time, people pretending to be from the water company or gas company. They knock on doors, especially where tourists stay for short time, and say they need to check something inside. And then, when the person lets them in, one distracts them while the other steals money or jewelry. Like, how could you do that? That is so wrong. The poor tourist probably did not even notice until later, and then they felt so stupid and sad. And the thieves, they just ran away, probably laughing. Another thing businesses near Europa, Universität Viadrina, Frankfurt, Oder do is, they use tricks to get inside. Like, a woman will act like she is sick or pregnant and ask for water. And while the kind person is getting it, her friend sneaks in and takes things. Or they bring a child and say the kid needs the toilet, and then they steal. It is so mean. The tourists just wanted to help, and now they lost their money. I bet they felt so betrayed. And the thieves probably did it again the next day. Then there is this other trick. Someone comes with a gift or flowers saying it is for the neighbor. They ask to put it in water and then they steal. Or they ask for a pen to write a note, and while you are looking, they take your wallet. Like, why do people do this? The tourist probably thought they were being nice, and now they have nothing.